Like, for many hours a day, it took him a couple of days still. Or it's probably more than 2 people, honestly. Yeah, that's crazy. Took me about 2 hours to cut out the right leg, inner leg armor and frame. Was that including, like, sanding it and everything? Ooh, the whole right leg? Was one leg and not even yeah, not even the whole leg? Okay. Took me months to paint. Welcome to my world. I've been building perfect grids over here all of the time. Is that so? What diabetes? How you doing? Oh, diabetes, since you're here, so I don't have to message you, I should start asking if people are, who's gonna be down for Saturday, EDH. So that's me asking you. I assume me means yes, because you heard the first thing first. How you doing, John Ventura? How was your day? What's on Saturday? Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I haven't, I was gonna text people today, but I never got around to it. So I'll probably, see who's gonna, who, I'll leave Thursday and be there by then. Your commander deck? What up, K's low? Or K's C? K's LC. Wait, are you the K's from YouTube? What up, K's? How you doing? Or unrelated K's? I think I was forgetting something. They pull up the chat on here. Yes, me. Okay. Just making sure. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to Twitch. Song requests are on Twitch. YouTube will flag the shit out of me, so it doesn't go to YouTube, but if you want to request a song, you can add it to the queue. I've been playing Magic since the 90s. Of all my old cards, though, thousands. Not, do you mean not playable as in, like super damaged, or not playable as you think they're bad? Because if you have a lot of very old cards, they could be worth some money. I'm just saying. Yeah, I think I just gotta do the hands and then I'm done. I believe. Maybe a little bit more on the arms. Is Twitch playing as? It should be playing as right now. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it is. That should have happened already. Usually, the hell? Appreciate the reset, Walla Walla. Thanks for the free Twitch Prime sub. But I do appreciate the sub. Appreciate it. Oh, about the magic cards? You didn't hear my answer? Oh. Well, do you mean not playable as in they're too damaged, or not playable as in that they're old cards? Because there's a lot of old cards that are very good that people look for, and if they're the real old ones and old sets, you could have a decent chunk of money sitting there that you could sell. I don't know how many old cards you have, but they're from like the 90s or before that. Some of those old sets, they didn't reprint any of those cards. Like I have a card in one of my decks that's a stupid card from like some old set. And then it's on a reserve list, which means it's never gonna be printed again. It's not like, it's more of a goofy card because it just makes everyone the whole game draw, but it's still worth like $170. If you have like some really old stuff, you'd be looking at like a couple hundreds to $1,000, depending on what kind of condition it's in. And people buy that stuff. Like I have some random ones from when I was growing up that were like, I just have like a random original foil, like shiny card of some old card that's like, if you buy a card by itself, it's like $3. But if you have a random foil from like like Mirrodin or something, they're like $30, and you're like, huh, I could sell that, or I could just be like, look at my rare card, you know. So it might be worth looking at, or you know, I don't know how many there are, but I'm sure if you send some pictures or something, we can tell you if they're worth anything. Especially if you have the OG set, like Alpha or Beta. Like the original runs of the cards. Anyway, I'm rambling. Need to move my ass over here. Ow! Yeah, plug in my phone too. I have chat up on it. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if it's the same way or not, but card games are pretty popular, so But I don't know how Yu-Gi-Oh works really anymore. So, but Magic is definitely a cash cow. If you have old cards. Yu-Gi-Oh isn't even played the same way as when I played it. Oh, really? Dang. All right. I think I finished here. So I think I'm going to do the hands. I think we're done, kind of. Done with the first stage. Alright, so I guess we're here. I gotta find... Oh, those are those weird ones. These ones? B4. This is B. Still have stickers, the wires for the arms and the hands left. Well, yeah, I haven't decided if I'm gonna buy the water slides or not. I could still technically paint a line it, but I would assume I would probably paint a line before I do stickers anyway. I also have to paint a line this guy. Even though the way this is put together, there is a lot of like paint lines that are already there. Alright. B4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. What the hell? This has so many points on it. Please note that some of the sections may be hard to remove due to the manufacturing process. What? Are these things on the end? Is it telling me to remove those? Oh, I guess I removed the end from all of them? They just pull out? Is that how that works? Because they injected two different plastics? Oh, yeah. I guess that's true. I guess I removed the... They should... It looks like they pull out. Bro, finally, what up, Ambush? How you doing? Maybe I can just use the God Hands to take it straight off the runner since they're just tiny contacts. It says to remove those and then nip it. My old trainer at the gym today, he said today was his first day back as a trainer. Oh man, going back and forth, dude. But so these just pull out? You're gonna use them as a trainer, dude? Oh, I got it out. It launched somewhere. Here we go. I don't think I need these things on the end. But oh, they've got two things, so I can kind of... Oop. I don't need this? Okay. Come on. Father. He just said I was looking lean though. Hell yeah, dude. It's a... Like I told you, it's a marathon, not a race. You just keep making that progress and it shows, dude. I've lost almost 30 pounds. Hell yeah, dude. Coming to the bright side of things. Yeah. Finger ends or cans. Oh, okay. I just use the God hands and try to snip this off all the way. It's not like big chunks. I think that'll be okay. This is a weird... It's not the normal way the pegs are attached. Like a real... Well, these ones actually aren't bad because like they have a little, almost like a little handle on both sides. So, like you can just put your fingernail. Well, I don't have that many bigger fingernails right now, but you can put fingernails on both sides and just go. They actually made it pretty nicely. And I could use pliers, but I think it worked pretty nicely. Be about runner on the perfect grade. The legs look like that. Oh, really? God damn. Did you cut it out with straight out with the God hands? It's like the softer plastic here. Oh, well, that's what I'm doing on this. I'm a rebel. A rebellious chap. Yeah, they'll be all right. These are basically nubs. Don't worry. I'm an expert. I don't know if you know that. Disclaimer, I am not an expert. Boom. You remembered how to hold them. What do you... How, why would I forget how to do that, dude? I don't know if I need to take those off. You tell me that? Oh, you mean the blade. Honestly, I don't even pay attention to that. The only thing I pay attention is to try to put it in the middle. The hell ambush? There you go. I actually can't see it on my phone. I thought I could. Good times eating chicken and sink together. Huh. Well, apparently I cannot see that in this. Yep. Well, whatever. Actually, saying the tiny nub marks on the fingers of the Dom, which was those type of hands. They half the size. Oh my goodness. Each joint of that moves. When moving the joints of each finger, be sure to move the direction of the arrow. Uh, oh, I'll pay attention to that. Oh, pop this out again. Fuck. Hmm. Don't worry. All right, we're in business. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Picture's kind of lying to me. Although it's possible I spun the thing around, but... Oh yeah, I definitely spun the thing around. That's why. I was holding it upside down. That's why I was moving it the wrong way. Oh my god, dude. I was like, why is this so hard to move? Because I'm moving it the wrong way. Alright, we got some movable fingers, I guess, now. That one hurt a little. What are you talking about, dude? Everything is fine. When moving the finger joints, hold down the roots and handle carefully and slowly. Boop. Alright. Oh, we need to do another one of these? Uh-oh. B3? This one? I gotta cut this out. Oop. All right. Did not try to bend this one the wrong way. All right, we got some movement. All right. No worries. All right, we should be good. Boom. Down. Take the other part of the hand. Right on in here. Comes forward, I guess. All right, we gotta get the hand covered. Core-wise, if that thing got its legs, it would stand taller than the perfect the PG, really? He's got imaginary legs. 10 and 12. Oh, magic legs. Like Lieutenant Dan. All right, let's clean this bad boy up. Oop. These undergates. I never really get the undergates to come off cleanly with the nippers. Gotta go back in with the old blade. The trusty blade. Actually, I may have gotten these ones good. No, I got one of them good. The other one, not so much. All right. Watching another streamer last night. He was talking about Tron and mentioned the animated series Tron Uprising. I hadn't seen it since it aired. Was that an animated series? I don't even know that. Watching again just as good as I remember. So pissed when Disney canceled it because the toys didn't sell well. Classic money. I never saw the original Tron though. I saw the one that was pretty much a glorified Daft Punk music video. Yeah, around the time of Tron Legacy. That wasn't anything bad against Daft Punk. It was more that it wasn't really the movie was kind of meh. I love Daft Punk. Yeah, the songs are real good. But I was just saying like movie wise it was kind of eh, but that's why I said it was glorified Daft Punk music video. Daft Punk's dope though. I still remember this kind of pissed me off, dude, when I was young, when I was like in high school and I was listening to Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger in the car and I was driving my sister somewhere and she's like, "Oh, I love Kanye West." I'm like, "What do you mean Kanye West?" And she's like, "This is Kanye West song." I'm like, "No, this is Daft Punk." And she's like, "No, this is Kanye West." And she was adamant it was Kanye West. I'm like, "He sampled the song. It's not he did not make this song." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he did." I'm like, "No, no." My issue with Legacy is it felt like a reboot, even though it wasn't. Yeah. It was a weird thing of trying to make it a sequel, but also it seemed like a completely different movie, like a lore wise. Like it was just like they didn't really know what they wanted to do. All right, take this, this, here somehow. Boom. Got this down here. Boom. Got a we got some semblance of a hand. All right, so you take one of. Were these the same hands or arms? Yeah, I made times two. Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't one was one hand and one was the other. All right, so at this like point this way. So this is supposed to be uh maybe it's saying no. Saying pay attention to something. Oh, that these are on this side. Then we take this. We turn it like this. Oh boy. One beautiful thing I've discovered about the PGU is as you complete a section, complete the runners also. Oh, hell yeah. Well, you can just ditch runners as you go. Uh, so confused right now. Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's. I'm trying to figure out which way it's supposed to be moving. Well, I guess if I use that as a judge. I was saying turn it 180. Turn it all the way around. Turn this. Okay. This. And. Alright, we're down in there. Allegedly, this is the arm. Now we gotta do the other one. Gonna have to order the backpack for this. That'll look pretty cool. All right. Might as well just cut both these out right now. Both of them. Does the hey Wawa, do you know if the backpack do they have a version that's has the Gundam base special finish? You don't think that's funny anymore, Walla Walla? I still find it funny. I feel like you get a little chuckle out of it. If not, then maybe you should get a chuckle out of it, you know? I generally didn't see that one coming. Oh, that one caught you off guard. Dev hour. We're having a Gundam dev hour here. Ambush, how was your chicken and broccoli? Or broccoli chicken? Ah, stuck. Funny guy, if I lived closer and was 2 feet taller, I'd show you up for. Hey, you know. Even if I didn't go to the gym, I'm a giant fuck, so I can do whatever I want. Right? How that works? Like the law of nature. Oh, come on. Bend the a little bit. All right. Trying to think of a color scheme for the PGU, but I think I'm gonna stick to the OG colors. Yeah, the OG is pretty good. I also like the was it the RX-78 3? Like the kind of grayish blue one. All right. Wait. Boom. That's somewhere they added a dark gray from the armor panels that contrast with all the white. That'd be cool. Painting the hands and the stab arms. Oh yeah. How did they turn out? Or how did they looking like they'll come out nice? Be a runner. That's the trash can. Later. Whoa. I'm gonna stab myself over here. Oh, you having a stroke? Who, me? Me a stroke. What happened? What did I do? Oh. So that's him head bobbing stuff to the song. Oh, is that what that is? Is it because I added a new thing, so that's why I can't see it? Oh no. That's him partying to the song. He's he's cat jamming. Oh, also, I guess if you don't have 7 TV or Ranker Faces add-ons for Twitch, then you won't see those are all emotes that he did. That's you're probably just seeing text. There's like 2 emote plugins that'll have that you can add emotes to the channel. So you probably don't have that installed, so it just looked like a whole bunch of letters. And one of them is like animated emotes. So yeah, if you look up 7TV and Ranker Faces, you like install it real quick and it's just it'll show those emotes if people do them. It doesn't look like a whole bunch of text. There's like people dance. There's like a cat bobbing his head and stuff. I think there might be a link to it at the bottom of my page. But if you ever seen like someone type something and you're like, why are they typing it like that at the end of the thing? It's probably an emote for one of those. And like anyone else's stream. Alright. Fading. Let me grab this. Wait, John Ventura, did you post any pics of the arms in the or the hands and the arms in the Discord? Boop. All right. Yeah. All right. On a bad note, I didn't realize how much plated parts the PGU came with. It's all undergated, so not bad. Took me forever to strip them. Gonna leave it on. You not painting or something? Oh my god, are you gonna be able to, are you gonna be okay with that? Drone looks really good. Yeah, I mean, it's a big boy one, so I feel like it would, be alright. Yeah. You're gonna pose the Zeong with the arms extended? Of course, dude. Oh, that would explain why it was not fitting. I had it the wrong way. Alright. I feel like I can put it together now. Baby. Oh shit, I put it on backwards. Hold on. Uh, now we gotta build a stand for him. I put somewhere. Like shoved it over. Oh, we got some stands. It's stuff. I'll put these stands together. Or just one stand, I guess. One big stand. Oh, there's little landing legs I can put on them. Or call it a night. Have a good one. Have a good one, John Ventura. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Part that looks like a little ladder. You only need to cut on one of the two. Oh, depending on how big I want it. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the landing gear. Fuck that. I get the clear version of that stand for my kits. Can you buy it separately? Well, this is the. I'm not even gonna say it. Don't what, dude? What? I don't know. I don't. I don't know. What you thought I was gonna say? Uh. Oop. Oop. All right. What am I gonna do when I finish the Zeong, dude? I do gotta pick a new kit, but I also got a panel line and do decals on this and the Zaku. Actually, you know what? Maybe after I'm done panel lining and putting decals and stuff, I'll do um I'll do that, what do you call it? The book nook. If I don't have any pressing financial issues next year, I blow my tax return the and the and lighting kit. I wonder if it's cheaper when I go to Japan. Well, I've been hearing it be minimum $100 cheaper in Japan. That's rumor so far. It's still not out yet, right? Next year? Oh, okay. Oop. Oh, gonna go elevate my consciousness, be back in a while. Alright. Going on Dovahkiin. Boom. How you doing? Alright, let's clean subs. Not that it matters too much on the stand, I don't think. Doing good? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Oop. Boom. I don't think there's too many pieces to this stand. All right. The same thing as the other one. Oh, I didn't cut this piece out. Oops. Oop. Oop. Make all the stands so I can make his hands fly off. Oh, come on. Come on. Ah, shit. Go forward. Oh, no. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I really bungled this one. I cut my fingernails, I think, yesterday, so this is a pain in the ass. All right, tweezers. Yeah, carefully pry this open without breaking anything. Oh, boy. Oh, make some progress here. All right, pull the whole thing apart. Yeah. Maybe I won't. Maybe I can make tweezers. Come in here. Reposition this right there. I can then squeeze this together. All right. We have recovered. Whew. Thank goodness. Oh, we're good. All right. Yeah. Locked articulation. This goes. Oh, okay. Boom. That that locks it. Goes so. So these pointing at each other. Boom. I probably don't need it to be super high. Probably just need the maybe. Maybe that's not true. I'm gonna do the bigger ladder. Wait, there's 3 ladders. Shit. Is it just? Use the medium one. 5 or 6. But we also have 7. So maybe that's for something else. Oh no, okay. Got 5, 7 here. These are optional, but they have 7 there. Okay, I'm gonna use the middle one. I was like, is the middle one used for something else? Nah, we'll get it. Make him fly, floating with his hands flying. Gotta make sure we got enough stands and stuff. Boom. Oh, and I need A4 as well. Got that. Pop these bad boys off. All right. This come down. Guess unlock it. We can go that. I take the little ladder. Tightly fit it. Just kind of click in there. Okay. So, first part of this. Got this arm. Now we need 2 of these, which I guess are for the hands, I would assume. Am I missing a runner somewhere? They'd all be on the same piece. All right. Take off. Need 4. Oh, they're both 4. 4, 4, 3. Okay. I don't know what the other ones were for, but. Oh, this is a soft plastic. Or this one's like a softer plastic. All right. Here in the completion of this guy's base and stuff. That would be cool. Technically, he's not done because I gotta decals and panel line. That's all. I'm not gonna do anything fancy. I'm not gonna paint him like the Zaku. Got that Gundam special coating. I don't know which Gundam I'm gonna do next. I got the dragon, the like dragon form red frame astray high grade, or I could do a master grade. Would be the Geen. I don't know. Those are the 2 models that I have currently. Stick these together. Add this one here. Here. Boom. All right. Got those. Get these bases. Three of these bad boys. Boom. Things as well, I guess. Fuck that one up. Yeah. I don't know what I just did there. Weird. Felt weird. Boop, boop. That's it. Runner's dead. I cannot make it in the trash can today. Up the two runners now. Probably a third one. Will look cool. Haven't made one today. All right. Let's clean up our platforms real quick. Uh-oh. All right. Got one. We're in the home stretch. Boom. All right. Boom. Oh no. I think I kind of got it. Got our little hexagons cut out. Get the connectors. I don't know how the wires go into the hands, but I guess we'll find out here shortly. But I'm not holding on to that piece that well at all. Boom. All right. It's just, I don't think it matters where it goes. I think it's the same no matter what. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Can't tell. All right. Got a base here. Put that in there. Take these two. Here. And here. Really? F1. I got everything all mixed up in here. All right, I finally found it. Goddamn. Oop. Damn. Not clean. That's better. Okay. Look here. Go like this. Oh, or it can go on the back. It can either go underneath, or I can stick it right in the back, but I think it, a little wobbly over there. Expected, I guess. Oh, yeah. Uh, oh, oh, bumbling around over here. Be a lot easier if I just take them off the stick. That was doing before. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, looking good. Thanks, dude. How you doing, Valhalla? I was wrestling. Yeah. Welcome back, Walla Walla. That could have been better. Announced the dates for the Gundam base summer. What do you mean they announced the summer dates for the Gundam base? Are they open it back up? Oh wait, no, Gundam. I'm thinking of Gundam Factory. Oh, you mean the American tour thing? Let me look at that. That'd be my only complaint about this particular stand of the arm is a bit on the flat. Yeah, it is a little bit floppy, but I feel like I'm gonna move it a lot. USA tour. Oh, it's only in California. Oh wait, no. There's I found a actual list. I think. Oh, this is from last year. This is this doesn't actually have a date. Although it's weird that when Bandai released new Perfect Grade Gundam New, I think it's about 20 years now, and yet there's no newer Master Grade. You decided to release Perfect Grade. Good job, Bandai. I mean, I feel like a lot of people liked it. It was a perfect grade, but not that the price tag is crazy. I gotta find all across the US with the Gundam statue, limited product sales, free gunplay workshops. Where did you Valhalla, where did you see that where did you see this schedule? And the LEDs are separate? Oh yeah, that's true. That's crazy. Oh wait, this isn't even also how you doing, Ray Dive? Total in the US kit and lights, you're probably gonna be looking at 800. Woo! Oh, Bandai Hobby US 3 days ago said Gundam-based mobile USA tour returns this summer, traveling across US with Gundam statue limited product sales, blah blah blah. More details will be available later on. I see. Not signed in on my computer apparently. Let's see. Bandai Hobby US. Uh, Anime Expo 2025. That's all I see. Price for the perfect Gundam new is like PC build or pre-build PC 650. Whew. Hmm. You would think would have this posted somewhere better. Oh wow. Allegedly something's, but they're having something at Anime Expo, but it's like Gundam new event. Whatever GQU, whatever the new Gundam is, but maybe this is not the. There's a. What the hell? I found the thing that says the Gundam Base Mobile USA store 30. I think high grade are cool and cheap. Cool to customize anything, but master grade I can't make custom because it's expensive kits. I guess that's true. That is why I started on a high grade one when I painted. That's why this is what I did. So I was like, just in case I don't want to do it on the master grade. I will paint the master grade, uh, but you know, my first one I wanted to try on this. Hard to mess up a Zaku, you know. Think what you found on in Discord. Yeah, that's what I found as well, but it doesn't actually tell me the schedule. I don't know. Well, hopefully, if it comes somewhere near me, I'll try to go. Roll the pics it does. Screw that. Am I doing this wrong, dude? Oh, apparently I'm an idiot. This shows how much I use Instagram, dude. I didn't even know how fucking what you meant by. I was scrolling up and down. Jesus Christ. Uh, nothing, nothing directly near me. It could potentially go down to the Kentucky one. A lot of people posting they customize high grade to look like real grade. So cool and amazing. I want to customize my Gundam build. Burning. I am a scared plastic. Up the paint, screw up the color. I mean, I feel like you just gotta do it at some point. Cause like I was a little nervous to do it, but not, made it happen, I guess. I mean, you just gotta do it because you just gotta remember that you can always take the paint back off. You can always paint over the paint. So it'd take me about 3 hours to get to that Kentucky one, technically. I don't know. I don't think it's worth me driving all the way over there. There's not, if there was someone closer, maybe. But now that I figured out how to see the schedule, you know, yeah, right. You just gotta take a plunge if you want to paint. You can't be scared. You just gotta, you'll get over it after you start painting. You'll be like, oh, this isn't too bad. Or practice on spoons. Do practice on spoons. And when you feel comfortable, move on to your Gundam. Did I cut both these out? I get distracted. Oh, here's the other one. All right. Back in business. All right. Asking discords about color choices for the PGU. Gotta pull this back. Boom. Can't see it in my head. Next from the so like when you pull this back, like each one of these things has like a slot for it. Or just I thought it pushed in more, but it only goes like part way, and I kind of the way to pose it where the thrusters are facing forwards while the arms are out. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now, actually. I gotta get this a little higher, though, I think. Actually, do they have a picture of it somewhere? Oh, kind of like this one? Upside down, but... Yeah, I'd have to do that one. It looks like that's what they're using the picture to. Yeah, there was a cover to remove. I think I'd take this top piece off too. This is how I had it, so I would do this instead. Yeah, the red's really nice. It's gotta be, right? I think I need to adjust the just a little more. That's probably gonna be the pose I put mine in. Thrusters are great. I like how the eye moves head around. It actually has that one pose actually has this facing like backwards, and then the wire going like. Then it has this hand on, like reaching out. Might be cool. Maybe it doesn't. Like build a Gundam. Oh yeah. Dive. Uh, one of the few kits I would say looks wise is worth being a Gundam base exclusive kit from Japan. Hey, you know. But that's true. I looked at a lot of them. There's maybe like this was the only one I was like, I won't even have to paint this one. We got sausage fingers. How's it going, cat? Cat. Figuring out a pose for this guy. How you doing, Easy Weezy? What was that? Stool Kitchen's clean? Oh yeah, commercials. I use my Prime sub to avoid them. Yeah. That, although he doesn't have the Prime symbol on there, so he might not have Amazon Prime. Technically, sub will. Otherwise, I can't do nothing about it. You said something about the thrusters back here. Still bringing it up a little bit. Those. Ooh. Daniel wasn't wrong? What do you mean? Wrong about what? Discord doesn't like your image. The hell is that? Alright, have a good one, diabetes. Why did it try to do it like a file? Weird. I don't know. I don't know why yours is doing that. Weird. It might be easier to do this with him off of there. Like fan open his oh, so back on May 1st, I go to the DMV to renew my license. Expires June 1st. Try to get in, and the security guard tells me I have to make an appointment. Go back home, hop online. This appointment tomorrow, 10 days after my license. What the heck, dude? That's insane. What the hell? Yeah, it's crazy. Doesn't make any sense. How long does it actually take to renew a driver's license? I said, that's crazy. Actually, you know what it probably is? Uh, it was probably really bad timing because uh, I believe on the 1st of May is when the thing went into effect for the real ID for plane flights, and I guarantee a bajillion people did not do the did not do that early and wait until the last second to do it. So everyone was probably just trying to renew their stuff so they could fly on planes. Yeah. I've had mine for a while. Like last time I renewed it, they're like, "You want to do this? It'll become regulation eventually." I was like, "Yeah, I might as well bring in my paperwork because I gotta renew it anyway." And it looks good, almost like it was airbrushed. Yeah, I know. Pretty cool. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, if it was a little, almost right. If it was a little like, a little, scuffed, then maybe it would be close to airbrush. But it's the Gundam base exclusive, coating, so it's like just a smidge better than airbrush, like a tiny bit. Right. Like you're right, dude. I'll do this pose here. Are you gonna do one-on-one flying? Yeah. Like I'm doing like he's pointing, and then the other one's flying out the side, going the same direction. So I have a rope. Let me grab the little wire. Good sounds for the Zeong. Gotta need to get out more wet. Ooh. About that. You hit them pecs today? Get all the machines you wanted? Uh, yeah, I mean, I was actually I'm doing like the semi deload this week, so not as many sets and not as heavy, but I'm figuring out my new routine as well. So it was chest and arms today. I liked it except for I need to find I tried both French press and dumbbell overhead press for my first like heavier tricep exercise, but neither of them felt that right. I do skull crushers a lot, but I was like, I'm not gonna do skull crushers this time. Uh, but besides that, the rest of the exercises for the day seem good because like usually what I do is I'll do like when I do a semi deload week, either I already have a I run one of my other planes, but it's basically to kind of see what weight I'm gonna be doing and kind of get my body work out the kinks of the new routine. So uh I did hit pecs, but I didn't hit them like max weight. Like I did dumbbell incline press, and I didn't go max. Your elbows have aches? Yeah, not too much. Uh, like if I do the dumbbell overhead one and I try to bring my elbows in too much, I will feel it like kind of in here. So, but I just kind of have them out far enough. But I didn't really feel as much to my triceps as I wanted. So, and then I also tried French press on like a slight incline. Whoops. Where I take like the easy bar and I do it that way, and that didn't feel good either. I might do a single arm, but I'm already doing single arm for kickbacks, which I like. So I don't know. I'll find something else for that. Tomorrow I got to figure out my first. I so basically I the next 6 days at the gym. So tomorrow and tomorrow and Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday are all semi deloads. Where I'm still lifting relatively heavy, but not to failure. I'm doing one less set, but it's also figuring things out. So I gotta figure out basically two different chest and arm days, two different leg days, and two different back and shoulders days. You don't like dips? I was doing dips uh on my second chest day, which I might keep in there. I but that's more of the finisher one that I do. So like lately what I've been doing is like let's take today for example, or like what I guess general thing. When I've been doing arms, I do one heavy like a 8 to 10 range. So in this case I did cable curls, easy bar cable curls, and then I do I originally was going to do single arm dumbbell preacher curls for 12 to 15, like a higher weight lower rep range, and then a lower weight higher rep range. uh this is for the Zeong man. Oh yeah, he's a sexy boy. Look at him. Got that. But yeah, so dips are more of the second one where it's higher reps, uh lower weight. I don't really
Oh
do
my
weighted
God,
stuff.
who the hell cares?
Which gym stuff's important, dude. Gym's a way of life. Also, how you liking the switch to glitch? That was actually pretty good timing. But I'll probably do dips again on the second day. Second chest and arm day. Uh, I don't know what I'm gonna do for tricep though. But I was originally gonna do dumbbell preacher curls for my second bicep thing, but I switched to Scott curls, which I think I'll hit it a little bit better. You took Luigi's Mansion 3 for a test run, glitch? How'd that go? Yeah, I was just asking because all that weight overhead pressing on for Skull Crushers. Skull Crushers, I never really have a problem with because I do them like different than normal, maybe normal. So I don't really have any elbow issues. Like, how did you know? You told me yesterday, I think, or the day before. Or the day you told me you got a Switch 2, you told me you're gonna go play Luigi's Mansion 3. But Skull Crushers, instead of having them like here and bring it down on your forehead, I usually have them back more. So like I'm coming behind the head, and then I go like more like an out. So it's more like it's similar motion if you're doing like overhead cable, but it's like You're going out. No, I said Mario Kart. No, I asked you if you got any games for it, and you said Mario Kart World. Then you said, all right, I'm off to play Luigi's Mansion 3. And I said, okay. I'm pretty sure that was the conversation. One more stream, you should be done with this. I actually realized I don't have any of the enamel thinner. To like for panel lining, because usually I got the Tamiya panel liner, but I don't have any like stuff to clean it up. No, I only have I have butane, but I don't have any lighter fluid. I have a bottle of butane. That's not really lighter fluid. I think the only like liquidy thing I have is a bottle of lighter fluid. That's not gonna mess with the plastic or anything, is it? Shouldn't it? I wasn't gonna coat it before I panel line. I was just gonna panel line it and then do a final coat at the end. I think this is the pose I'm gonna go with, kind of. Just kind of flying back and okay, perfect. Maybe I should get those water slides as well. Uh, Not telling you to, but I'd switch the arms. Why switch the arms? So he's looking the other way? Oh, what the hell? I like it better where the arm is flying like from the back. I mean, if he was facing the other way, maybe, but that was the El Pastor day. It was great with those cheesy potatoes. Fantastic. Yeah, it turned out real well. Better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be good, but then it was like, uh, I don't know. I had like a little piece yesterday that was like, I was like, oh, there's a tiny piece that broke off, but I think it was just like a little bit of fat or something. Or I don't know. I was like, yeah, this isn't going to be that good. And then I tried it today and I was like, oh, good. Well, I mean, I didn't think it was, I thought it was going to be good, but I wasn't like blown away. But today I was like, all right, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Apparently someone made a laser beam kit for his hands and stuff. It is Zeong. Gold Hollow. What it came with. Like this. Which the one it has is similar, but no shiny things. This one has more. I guess there's two oh, okay. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that song search is, dude. I don't know if that's gonna be what you want. I don't know what it searched up for you, but suspect. Oh, okay. So one of these is like custom. It's a water slide decals for the model with extra, and then there's one that's like the same as this sheet, but just all water slides. So this the one that has more has a bad review on it. He has comparison of the Bandai one, the G rework one, and the DL models one. And the G rework is the one with the extra stuff. And it looks like it's worse of the three. Like the design, but hate the quality. Maybe mine was effective. This one's made by G Rework. You trying over there? I could get both. They're like $6. There's only technically one review. So I want to be like close to this. It's still the G GD one is pretty much almost same as this, maybe a couple extra things. I don't know. Oh, okay. Guess that would explain it. Maybe I'll get this. I'll do water slides on this guy. The the Zaku came with water slides, so I don't have to order any for those. I think I'll probably go with this pose. $5 shipping, FYI. I'll see if I want to order anything else. Oh, new types out of like all their panel liners. Let's just see about. Did it destroy my ears? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm done with that. Guess there's nothing left to do right now. So, I don't know what that is. But I'm about to get off anyway, so. But, yeah, I got panel liner. I guess I gotta get some lighter fluid or something. And then I'll order those water slides. But maybe I'll try to, I don't know how, maybe I could panel line both kits tomorrow. I don't know. But I'm gonna head off. I'll be back tomorrow. Play some, go back to some Cyberpunk. But I appreciate everyone for stopping by and everyone that's still here. You guys have yourself a good night and or rest of your day. They were out of enamel thinner, but we'll see. Hope you guys have a good night and or rest of your day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. But until then, peace.